So for today's case, we have a swimmer who has noted a left arm issue in his freestyle. Looking at this clip, we can indeed see that the left lead arm moves sideward, which indicates a break in the bodyline. When looking at his right arm, he is capable of keeping a long bodyline, so this imbalance is what we're trying to fix. When the core is having trouble counterbalancing the strong back muscles, the torso gets displaced. What's happening at the arm is a compensation for this excessive sideward pull at the torso. I say excessive because breathing on the side can produce some of the sideward motion, but what's important to note is that the lead hand of excellent swimmers still points forward parallel with the midline. So how do we counterbalance? To perform the freestyle twist, start by leaning on one side of your body. This should activate your lats and obliques on that side. To balance this out, you are going to twist and reach overhead in your streamline position. Take note of the external cues. The shoulders are shrugged up to the ear, the hips are still rotated to the other side, and the body line is completely straight. For the internal cues, you should feel a twisting sensation at the core due to the opposite sides tugging on each other. Our strategy for excessive sideward motion is not to avoid it, but to make sure that both sides can equally tug on each other to support rotation. To add more challenge, you can attach a band so that the lead hand has to actively tug against an external resistance. When you head back to the pool, I would suggest splitting the activities into external cues and internal cues. For external cues, think about twisting the hips or moving the belly button to the side. Second, shoulders tight and shrugged with fingers reaching forward. And finally, the recovery arm should be able to lift straight up if the bodyline is stable. When you bring it back to your full stroke, remember your internal cues, which is the twisting sensation you should feel at the core. From here, you rinse and repeat. Follow each suggested step in sequence and you should be on your way to having a much better bodyline. The activation drills discussed here are on my website for free, so go check it out to keep the conversation going.